Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your new moon in Pisces reading. And it's very interesting that this is kind of also been a Venus message thing too going on. Venus has showed up very strongly in all the readings. So I think it's not just the new moon. Venus is speaking and she is demanding to be heard. So fortunately for you, Capricorn, anything in that particular area of the chart is going to be in a sextile with what's going on in Pisces. So sextiles are 60 degrees apart. They're very helping energy. It's like a friend is giving you a hand. So it's very beneficial for you what Venus is going to be going through. Although we all have to go through that dark night of the soul in that particular area of the chart. So I would say, look where Aries and Pisces are for you in your chart. And also pay attention to this new moon, what it's starting for you. You need to take advantage of this magical energy that's coming. See what's up here. Why? What is your why? What is the reason that you do things? I have known many Capricorns, and for them to think is to do. And they are very hardworking, work hard, play hard. And then you have peace. It's a number 5 card. That's a 23. The other card was a 31, so that adds to a 4. And then the last one here, cleaning it up. Cleaning it up. So let me see what the tarot cards have to say, because honestly, of all of the cards that I just pulled, cleaning it up is one that is holding some energy for me here. I'm very curious as to what that is. So I might need to read that here shortly. Okay, I have to read it now because I got told to read it now. Okay, 21. I will hold it up. Just a second. Just a second. I just, sometimes you're just like, okay, just do what you're told because it'll make more sense. I was like, told the cards will make more sense if this is known what this means. Clean it up. What the reading is for this. There, clean it up. Essential meaning, getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. The oracle's message, ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work? Overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. So I would say that this is, Capricorn is also, it's also cardinal energy. It's about getting new things started. And I think what Venus and the new moon want you to do is, as you come into these energies, you need to make sure that you don't have any untied strings. That's the myth. It's like, you need to get rid of those loose strings. You need to get rid of the loose strings. You need to get rid of anything that feels like it's tying you down, holding you back. That is part of that feeling of overwhelm. It's time to start addressing it. And if you're Capricorn as an ascendant, that would make Pisces your 11th house, the house of friendships, of community, of being out in public. It's a very public house, but it's the people that you choose to associate with. It's also networking, all of those things. So that would be Pisces. What do you want to start? Spiritual business? Possibly. But it feels like there's things that you have to get taken care of first. And there's nothing wrong with setting the intention of that, but that's the thing about setting intention is you set the intention, you feel called to that, and then what happens is that you get pulled into um, going about making that happen. You take one step, the universe takes 20. And action tells the universe. I think there's a law that if you are you need to start starting something and stepping forward into that energy gets the universe going. It's like, okay. And I've used that in the past. I remember distinctly, I had read something specifically like that little thing. And then I was helping my son at the time with college paperwork. And so I got it started for him. And I said, I've got this far. So now you need to answer the questions. I just got the basic information put in. And then I turned it over to him. And then it was like, then he completed it. But the whole starting is what there was fear about it being so overwhelming. And you just have to take those beginning steps. That's what I'm getting for you. See, look at that. Look at that energy. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And that is under why. That is under, I want to see what the bottom of the deck says. Don't get caught up. This is what your problem is. You're getting so caught up in your head about, I don't think I can get everything done. You won't if you don't start. You won't if you don't start. Okay. That's what I feel like you're not starting. Underneath peace, this doesn't look very peaceful, does it? We'll get more messages regarding this because I feel like it's underneath peace, but then you have all this going on. So let's see what other messages. Under clean it up. Pluto, death and rebirth. Pluto just left your sign. I'm sure you're very happy about that. It has now entered Aquarius. But there are things probably that broke down for you while it was finishing up during this last fall, when it was at that very icky 29 degrees of Capricorn. So it's time to get started on something new so you can reemerge. Pluto is going to be very active with this energy in Aquarius. But right now, I would say pay attention more to where your natal Pluto is. I feel like that where your natal Pluto is where all of the changes are going to be happening for you. That's what I think. That's the message that I'm getting in for you. So that's very interesting. Working with others underneath the sun energy. You don't have to go it alone. You don't have to do this by yourself. What's in the middle? Something, 10 of Swords. This is going to be the center of your reading. There is definitely something ending. You've got Pluto here. You've got the sun. The 10 of Swords is here underneath peace. I feel like if you want peace, I don't think it's where you're at. I don't think you're in the place that is going to provide you the peace that you want. 4 of Cups. This is stuck energy. Fear of missing out. And it's underneath the death and rebirth card. It's stuck energy. And let me tell you, Pluto does not allow stuck. And if you have Pluto in Virgo, you are being called to address your high priestess energy. Those people would be born between the late 50s, all through the 60s, and into 1972. These are people that have seen, they're living, breathing witnesses to women having to have their skirts measured to see how long they were, to having to wear nylons to work and a dress to work. All of those energies, the money that they couldn't control, it was controlled by their husband or their father. All of that energy that we're stepping away from. And if your Pluto is there, you are being asked to step forward and be a strong leader. You are a cardinal sign. And so there's energy that you need to clean up. Five of Cups energy, that is underneath, she's and this is what I just got, she's wishing for something different, but she's sitting on the ground. This is not a typical Capricorn behavior. Wishing for something and not taking action towards it. That's just not Capricorn. So what are you waiting? And it's like, what are you waiting for? That song just came in. What are you waiting for? The sun. Under why? What are you waiting for? The sun, working with others. That's stuck energy. Okay. The Tower. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. This center one is just not made for fun. Okay. So this is peace. I get all this energy of arguments and things needing to end, and just walk away. Just walk away from this energy. It's not going to serve you. You're going on to a better place. This is also really a card of ascension. And I love this better than a lot of Ten of Swords, which is basically someone being left on the floor surrounded by a puddle, right? So this is, she's not carrying that stuff with her. She's not. And then you get the Tower. It's gonna blow up. It's going to be, I don't feel like there's going to be any option for you but to change. Just be prepared for that. Be prepared for it. What's this last card here? Oh, the Star. Okay, Aquarius. This Aquarius energy. Wish granted. Wish granted. And that fell underneath this clean it up energy. Usually for me, Pluto is very much, okay, you've got a major arcana in every single row. Every single row. And what I want to point out is this. Pluto is in Aquarius right now, right? And you're underneath the clean it up card. Usually my example for Pluto is, it is Darth Vader as your fairy godmother. And there's a table that you have, and he asks, is that a table that you like? Yeah, it's okay. And he smashes it all to bits. But the table that you had was a glass table, and he smashes it all to bits. That's what I'm getting now, is that message. It's a glass table. There's shards of glass everywhere. You have to be careful so you don't, hurt yourself. You have to be very thorough about cleaning all of that up. And then finally you say, okay, it's taken care of, it's done, but now what? And now with the energy, I used to say, now you have room for a better table. But now with all this energy that we're coming into, now I'm getting the message that now you have room for a table that you can change with your own energy anytime you want. That's how different things are. That's how different things are going to be with Pluto and Aquarius. And you're getting this new moon in Pisces to dream big. To dream big. And I feel like you're being called and will be pushed into something very big energy. So I want you to realize that, your wishes can come true in all of this. This is a wish granted card. I think that you're going to be very happy after the dust settles and things are completely cleaned up, but you have to make a start. You're not starting. You're just letting things percolate out around in your brain. And she is really not tied up. It's in her imagination. She is letting her thoughts control her actions or lack of action. Don't let that happen. So thank you for watching.